Yeah, Peter wrote into Money Sense, and he had a question about her RRSP withdrawal strategy. He wanted to maximize his estate and pay the least amount of tax. So I've gone through that, and I think the best solution for him is to draw from his non-registered account first, then RIF at age 72, and start a CPP and OAS at age 65, and maximize his tax-free savings account contributions. So just to set this up, we're using 2% inflation, and Peter's asked that I use a 6% rate of return on his investments. Looking at the chart here, his current net worth is $3.5 million. It's here in 2019. And then we've run that out to 2061 to age 100, and we see the current net worth here. If we look at their spending, I've set it up so that they're spending, I'll put this in today's dollars, $100,000 a year. That's after tax. And they're maximizing the tax-free savings account contributions. If I put that in actual dollars, you'll see the $12,000 there. Okay. And then just to further set this up, for withdrawals, I have set it up so that their taxable income is going to, in some cases, I'm not concerned about the tax bracket. In other cases, I've set it so that the maximum taxable income falls just below the OAS clawback threshold. And then for tax purposes, we've set things up so that we're always going to be splitting pension income for tax purposes. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of the different solutions. So I've gone through a few, and there isn't a lot of variance, to be honest, between all of these. So for example, I'd take a look at drawing non-registered money first, then the RIF, and when to take CPP and OAS, and I'd look at different things, and then I'd switch it around. And you can see going through. So I'm just going to focus on the winners here, and we're just going to go and take a look at the estate, because that's what Peter was interested in. So this is the one that came out the best again, the non-registered first, RIF age 72, CPP OAS 65, and maximizing the tax-free. So this is the amount of money going to the children, and this was the amount going to the government. So let's just change a little bit, and I'm just going to delay CPP and OAS to age 70, and we'll see what that does for them. And we can see, you know what, we're still ahead of the game when we took at age 65. Let's just try something else. What if we RIF first and start to draw on the RIF accounts now? And if we do that, we can see here we're still out ahead. But you know, there's not a big difference. And when I went through all those different solutions, you know, I didn't see a huge difference. So the beauty of something like that is it allows Peter to each year figure out what is the best taxable solution for that year. So anyway, I think this was a good exercise to go through. But in this case, sort of the traditional approach comes out ahead.